Hello advertising students, how are you doing today? Just wanted to show you my workspace. Let me tilt this a little bit more. This is one of the places where I've been doing my work today. I have a nice standing desk here on my dining room credenza, and you can see my beautiful mural. These are actually the wildflowers that do come up in our woods, and this was painted by my college roommate. I was a business major and an athlete, and my roommate was in the choir and was majoring in art. So you can see we had an interesting combination. I know that you all are missing some of your roommates too. So I hope you're doing okay, staying safe, and making the best of it. That's all we can do. Just wanted to cover a couple of things since I didn't have a week 4 video at the beginning of the week. This week you should be continuing to work on your preps. I know some of you had chapters that were different, 16 and 17. They changed the chapter numbers when they made a new edition of the textbook. So just follow the topics rather than the chapter number. And exam 4 is due by the end of the week, due by Saturday night. It's open now, so whenever you're ready to take that. There will be a time limit, so make sure you have all your materials with you. You do get 2 attempts. Next week, you'll be doing reading through chapters 17 and 18, and also working on your team project. So I'll talk about that in a minute. And I'm going to do some research this week on how I can open the interactive case. That is also on tap for next week, but no other assignments. I really want you to be working on your marketing plan, your pitch to the Sharks. I was a little bit frustrated last night when I was grading some of those. Guys, this is like the most important thing that you are doing in this class. The one thing I want you to be able to do is to write a marketing plan and an advertising plan, to really think critically, to think outside the box, not just to go through some motions and put something on paper. I really want you to think about it. This is real life stuff. When you get in the world, people are going to want you to be able to plan and to think and to strategize. You don't just throw stuff out there. You have to do it with intention and with a purpose. And so I'm looking at the schedule here. The marketing plan, the final draft was due on Monday, so some of you are a little bit late. Try to get those in on time. Your advertising plan will be due on Monday, the first draft, next Monday. And again, you want to build off that really good marketing plan. I suppose I should have made you have a business plan first, then the marketing plan, and then the advertising plan. So maybe your marketing plan needs to have a little bit of that, of what your business plan, your mission for your product. I think you all have some really good products, and so you have something good to work with. You just really need to collaborate and stretch your mind. April 27th is when your final draft is due of your advertising plan. Guys, the better your first draft is, the more I can give you feedback, the more you can make it better. I really want you to be proud of what you're presenting to the Sharks. I'm going to be inviting various people, some from campus, some outside of campus, to join us for that day. Don't forget to make sure your team talks about what time you want to present on Monday, May 4th. Okay, so be sure you let me know that information. You are going to make sure all the materials are sent to me perfectly, beautifully, no our, we, I, and with great writing, so I can send that to the Sharks so they will read over before they hear your pitch. And then your pitch will be Monday, May 4th. I will be giving you some information about how to give really good presentations over Zoom or any other type of virtual meeting space. You could also do that too. And so your presentation is really sharp. Let's see. So that's it. If you have any questions, I'll be meeting with your leaders on Thursdays. So make sure that you have any questions you give to them, and they can get it back to me. Thanks for making those videos about what you miss about Greenville. The marketing department has been putting those up online. Maybe you've seen some of them. I've seen one so far. But thank you for your transparency. I will say that I wish I would have done a little bit more coaching on your videography. That's something we need to work at. The level of your camera, your lighting, This isn't bad for a background. Probably should do it a little bit narrower so you're not looking at my door. And you also want to make sure you're about eye level with your camera with good lighting, good natural lighting. So anyway, those are a few tips. Any questions? Let me know. Email me. I'm here. I'm here for you. Go Panthers.